How do I connect with other people when I get there?
Oh, okay. So I think, and then I would say, let's start this and then let's start talking. Let's do some questions unless there's
Yeah.
anything else that's on the agenda that was like an absolute must hit. I think, okay, connecting with other folks when we get there. So let's talk about what that looks like. And then we'll start to answer some of y'all's questions. When you get to the event, so first off, beforehand, there are things that you can do before to connect with folks before the event. Number one, the Yap app. There, people are putting their social profiles in. You can you can comment, and you can put your social profile in there as well. Number two, naughty members. Everybody that signed up, Kendra,
So
gets.
if you sign up for the ticket, if you get a ticket, you get 1 month free.
I couldn't remember.
That's
Yeah, you're
Yep.
right. So you get 30 days for free. So that should be active right now, correct?
So it's when you buy your ticket. So if you bought your ticket in March, your free month was when you bought your ticket in March to that same date in April, if that makes
Okay.
sense. So it's not necessarily active at the same time, but it is active for 30 days after.
So you have an active account somewhere. You have
Yes.
something somewhere if you have a ticket to Naughty. If you want to activate that account, log into that. It is not expensive. And it's the folks that now it's Naughty members. So it's not only people that are going to Naughty in New Orleans. Think about it as one of the lifestyle website dating sites. There will be a lot of people on there that aren't going, but you can also filter by people that are going, and you can also filter by area. And so you can find the folks that are close in your area that are going and meet them. That's what Marina's done multiple years in a row. Multiple years in a row. And then another thing, speaking of Marina's, what Marina's done over the years to get to know people before you go, there are many groups that will start and have kind of get to know folks before you go. We, as the Accidental Swingers podcast, have one. It's on Discord. Anybody who is attending Naughty this year is more than welcome to join our group. Our group is an amazing group. I will say it for ourselves. They are fabulous. They love everybody, and they are so welcoming. And we get some spicy ladies in there too. And we also have a private women's chat. So I'm very also passionate about the women being able to ask the questions that they want to ask without the men knowing what we're talking about, because I don't want their husbands to know what I'm talking about. But and so there's groups like that. We have one, like I said, our Discord group, but there are multiple other groups that have groups as well. The podcasters, we tend to do this. We love bringing our communities together. So if you aren't in our community, but you listen to like Swing Nation, I know that they have a community. There are a couple others. I'm sorry, you guys, if I've forgotten them, but look, do your research. And if you have a podcaster that you love, that you listen to, that goes to Naughty, ask them if they have a community. They might already have one, but you are all more than welcome to join ours at any time. And then what else is good? Oh, and then also don't hesitate to reach out. They're on some of the other lifestyle websites like SDC, Cassidy.
SDC has a big group.
SDC has a big group, and Naughty, we try and make sure that the groups are active in the bigger lifestyle website applications. So there is a Naughty New Orleans group. So go into there and then you can join that group, and then you start talking to people within SDC that are also going. So again, it's a big way. It's a great way to start to get to know people before you even set foot on the ground. The other thing I would also suggest is that when you arrive, if you're coming in on Wednesday, the first meet and greets are actually Wednesday afternoon at a couple of the bars. Tristan,
including ours,
and Tristan and I, and Phoenix and Crimson, our Swinky Life duo, we all four are at the Drinkery, and so those are great ways to meet folks, especially early on. Come to a meetup like that, especially if there's something like that's us that you may even know us or whatever. If you've met us, you're part of our family. Even if you haven't met us, you're part of our family, and we will introduce you to anybody. So I just love introducing people to people. So come and just enjoy, and don't try not to be the fly on the wall if that's kind of your default. Stretch a little bit, come to some of these bar takeovers, find folks that you're comfortable with, and then they will introduce you to their friends, and your circle grows pretty quickly. But there's a lot of ways. Nobody has to go to Naughty without knowing anybody. We've taken care of that over the last 5 years. Yeah. I think we've put a force out there that everybody knows how to find somebody that can talk to you. Facebook too has a group. So, okay. Anything else?
And then it is just a quick me to you reminder. It is time to order your slut cards if that's something you are into.
Thank you. Yes, it is. That we should put that on our agenda if that's not already on there on this agenda. So slut cards, some people call them swinger cards. Tristan
Oh,
and I have
sure.
always
Sorry,
called
slut
them.
cards is.
I know I always call them slut card because
I've heard
if
them
the shoe
called
fits.
couples cards too, and maybe that's
Couples
kinder.
cards, that's true. Yeah, couples cards might be the better thing to call it. This is actually, well, this is an example of our Swinky Life
Swinky
cards. So we have couples cards, slut cards. Mine's a slut card. Anybody else can have a couple card.
Mine's a slut card for sure.
But what we did is we put basically, oops, thank you, producer man, my favorite producer in the planet. So basically our cards are, it's just our names, our profile names. Phoenix and Crimson's, yep, they have a phone number on there. I don't put a phone number on mine because you have to earn a phone number from me, people. Phoenix is a slut. He doesn't care. He gives his phone number to everybody. But other than that, it's kind of whatever information you'd want. So we put a picture and we put our SDC handles, the places where we're most active, our Instagram and our emails. And then we leave the back blank and we do it on a card stock that is easily writable because now it's blank and I'm going to hand you sexy couple, this card with Astor room number blah 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 on it, and so now
And her phone number because you earned it.
Only if you earn it.
Only if
you earn it. Only if you earn it. Not if then not you have to come by the hotel room and knock on the door and see if I'm even there. So, but anyway, so that's what couples cards, slut cards are. There are many variations, many different versions. Some people only even they don't even put a picture on it. That's fine. I like putting a picture so that people will remember you later. Because when you pull a slut card out of your pants at 4:00 in the morning, and you say, "Oh, Fred and Nancy," no idea who Fred and Nancy are if there's not a picture. But if you go, "Oh, Fred and Nancy," or Fred and Nancy. Yeah. Anyways, you get the idea. So a picture is good, but you can do whatever you want to have on there. They're very popular also on cruises and things like that. People will leave a spot for their cabin number or things like that. So those are great to have. Kendra is correct. You have plenty of time to order one. Order some and have them because they're easy. They're just so easy to have. The other thing too, and I'll give a quick shout out to our buddy, our friend who started a company called Swing Tap, and Swing Tap actually they're great. And you can sign up through us or they'll be all over the place. But that's actually what my ring is right here. The owner actually lives in our area. And so we've been chatting with her quite a bit. And so Swing Tap is basically it's a digital business card, a digital profile card. And so I have my black ring, which is actually an NFC ring, and I can tap that on a phone and it will bring up the information that I've chosen to have on my profile. That's my swinger profile. So I can do that. And that's another great way to give people your information. If you're interested in Swing Tap and you want that, reach out to me because we are affiliates with her. And I will be happy to set you up with all the information about that. We'll get you set up before you even go to Naughty so that even walking around, anybody has a smartphone, you can tap. And she does bracelets or rings or cards, like a business card that you would just tap, and then you get a QR code with it, and it's super cool. So check out swingtap.fun, I believe it is, and you can, like I said, reach out to us. We will be doing some specials, and if you join our Discord group, there may be something very special for our Discord group people that are coming. So join our Discord group because you may get a better bargain. Just telling you that. So anyways, but yes, that's how you meet people and what is a great way to also make connections when you're there. The other thing too, I want to really quickly talk about, and then we'll answer the questions. People talk a lot about what do you do when you meet somebody and there's a connection now, and now we want to go play. And what does that look like? So the play fours are open during the day. Some of the spaces are open, some are for education, some are actually used as playrooms. So there's almost always a space and a place for people to go and play at any time that they would like. So if the mood strikes you and that's your jam and you like to play during the daytime, there'll be time and space to do that. We always recommend folks setting up kind of dates even before you go. If you meet a couple in our Discord group and you guys really hit it off, then set something up in advance, because when you hit the ground running, it's a lot. And if you don't have things already kind of planned out, the first couple of years, Tristan and I would plan out our brunch dates. And so we always left brunch, never breakfast, because I'm not up early enough for breakfast, but we always had brunch open so that we would meet couples and invite them to go to brunch. And then that way, if we liked them, we might be able to join up with them later. And so just little things like that, but in just connecting with people when you can, as much as you can, because you will get lost a little bit. Things happen fast and quickly. So if you can make those connections and it matters to you, then plan the dinner, plan to go out, plan to meet up.